Hello everyone, and so this here is the Level 8 carry-on Grace Extended Luggage. So let's go ahead and open up and see what's inside, how it functions, and actually evaluate it when it comes to carry-on luggages. So first off, we have the actual sleeve that it comes up in. So this actually came in a box, but if you open it up, this is what it looks like. And I must say, this is no ordinary carry-on. Here we have, it's a 20-inch carry-on. You can kind of see just a 360 roll overview of it first off. But this bag looks absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead and first start off with the front portion. So with the front portion here, you have some platings in case it does get thrown around in the corners, and you do have a vertical top opening front slot. So what I mean by that is that if you do open this up, you can easily pull your laptop in and out. So that's the actual top portion of it goes. Just makes it very, very easy in case you need to take out your laptop for TSA. As far as the side goes, you have multiple zipper components, okay? So you have the main zipper component, you have an expandable zipper component, you have another handle here and another handle here up top, which makes it very, very easy to put this on the overhead bin storage when you go onto planes. And with that, if you move on to the wheel portion, okay, you have a dual wheel system going on. So what I do like about these wheels is that you have technically 8 wheels total, okay? Increased durability, increased stability. And what I like about it is that the wheels don't stick out, okay? They're nice and pronged in within the bag itself, making sure that the wheels don't get damaged. For example, if you're going over cobblestone. If these wheels were more pronged out, I'd say they're more prone to being broken. But so far, very, very pleased with the wheels. A very smooth wheelie system. As far as the telescopic handling goes, it's just a nice telescopic handle, okay? It feels great. It feels sturdy, it doesn't feel cheap at all. And with that, it just goes in and out very, very smoothly. That's one thing I always look for when it comes to these telescopic handles. Can it go up and down smoothly, okay? No catches, just a smooth telescopic handle. Here on the side as well, I do want to mention that we have a nice TSA approved lock as well. Instructions are given in the manual as far as how to reset it goes. But let's actually go ahead and start opening up this bag now. So with the front portion, you do have a component to input a lock as well. And if we open it up, let's see what we got, okay? So this is my first time opening this bag as well. So a great first impression overall, okay? So first off, we have the laptop sleeve, okay? The laptop sleeve, this easily fits up to a 15-inch laptop, I presume. Here, you also have a slot for your iPad as well, and just a nice Velcro system to make sure it's nicely tight and secure. What I like about this laptop sleeve though, is that it leaves a nice gap between the actual front portion of the bag and the actual where the laptop is actually stored. If you look at the actual front portion of the bag, here you have multiple different components, okay? You have a component here, you have a component here, and you also have a zipper component all the way up front, okay? So I imagine on the actual front shell itself, this is where you would put like your wires, things that aren't prone to being broken. But on the back portion, this is where you're gonna be putting your laptop. But I do feel very, very secure. So imagine if your laptop is here, I would feel very secure knowing that there's a nice open wide gap between the actual front portion of the bag and where my laptop actually inserts. So very, very nice, okay? I do wanna mention also down here, you do have another zipper component here as well. So extremely nice front portion. If you want, it could actually go down even further, okay? So this is just a nice general overview of this front portion of this Level 8 carry-on luggage bag. Extremely nice, extremely organized, just multiple different ways for you to kind of organize your things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets on the actual front shell itself, and then where you put your actual electronic devices here, iPad, laptop. So if we go ahead and close this up, we have a very nice, smooth zippering system, okay? Very nice and smooth. And if we open up the main portion of the bag, let's open up the main portion and let's look what's inside. So here we have a lot going on, but don't be overwhelmed just because there are so many different ways that you can pack this bag. We're gonna start off with the front shell first. So here, if we open this up, you just have a nice general open front shell. So for me personally, this is where I usually put my dirty clothes if I don't really care how it's gonna be organized. I like it because this keeps it separated from my clean clothes. So this is where I put my dirty clothes. This is a nice front open portion. And with those clean clothes, the intention for when I do it is to kind of pad my laptop, making sure that there's nothing hard being pushed against the back of my laptop. Overall, I'm very pleased with the amount of space. No zipper components here, but if you close this up, let's actually get more into the intricacies of the bag itself. So here, you kind of have like a free floating pocket, but it's not really free floating in the sense that it's just gonna wave back and forth. It's nicely secured by this buckling mechanism system here. So if you take a look at that, this is the free floating sleeve that I'm talking about that can securely actually tighten, fasten down, just like that. But here we just have a mesh pocket, open mesh pocket here, and this is the lock that it seems to come with, which is really neat that they actually include that. All right, so open mesh pocket, if you open it up again, here we have just basically the open pocket as far as where your clean clothes would go. So we have a nice buckling system kind of to securely pack your clothes more in within here. It's a nice simple way as far as packing your clothes go within this Level 8 bag. I'd say there's not much else to it, no other zipper components. I mean, if you do want to pack some stuff within this inner sleeve here, I normally don't do that, but if you do, you do have that option as well. I'd say one thing I was expecting though was more zipper components on the side here, or maybe on this back flap here, but nevertheless, it's still a great overall bag. So if we go ahead and strap it up, buckling system there, use this to tighten and then use it to loosen as well. Over here, just another way to actually organize your stuff. And with that being said, if you close it back up, just makes it for a nice, smooth zippering system. One thing I do want to mention, okay, you do have the option to make it expand as well. So one thing to point out, you do have an expandable zipper in case you are one of those people who maybe pack a bit too much. There is an option to expand it about, I'd say, an inch or two. It does come in handy when it comes to packing things. But overall, this is the Level 8 Grace Extended Luggage. Very, very pleased with it. I absolutely love the design of this bag. Looks very, very sleek. As someone who travels a lot and actually brings a laptop as work, so I do work from home, I work from my laptop, I'd say I'd feel extremely comfortable actually packing my laptop in here, unlike other carry-on luggages where yes, there is a slot for your laptop, but it's not the most protected. And I'd say that's one of the main features I really, really like about this bag compared to other carry-on luggages that I've used. So overall, very pleased with it. That is the Level 8 Grace Extended Carry-on Luggage review.